Hello, that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking, right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limb.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Green Bay Packers.
Tube shit going up.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
One day
and they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This is a TV I used to take from house to house when we had 2K sessions, nigga. This TV been in my mama house. Yep. Stupid, so.
Ready.
Like bullshit.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And
from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Be popping, nigga. Be a crowd watching you, nigga. Got his nasty ass up out of here.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I popped him at spank house right before he left. Like the piss out of him.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Savage.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yeah, I see everything the other way. I really think I'm off.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, Will. 42's the mark. Check, 42's the mark. We want this.
2nd and 4. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete.
Nah, I'm about to say.
Good protection that time, but
yeah,
they couldn't hook up
middle.
on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
I'm in there.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
If you hit X too early, it'll slow their speed down because they'll put their arms out.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Second down, Haskins. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Wrong play. I'm taking that chance.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Haskins. He hits White, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Haskins will throw. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Montez Sweat, he's the culprit.
But I got to throw it on the rope.
I can't wait for it to get deep like this. His great year continues.
I got to throw that bitch away right there. That's another thing I don't never do, so just throw that bitch away.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Haskins.
I'm trying to run that bitch and get out of here.
To him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
And
down he goes, back at the 8-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Here's Logan Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 43. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantee.
Stupid.
At least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. He sets to fire. It's caught inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. On 1st down, this is Geis, and he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down.
No,
and he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Check it back, check it back. Jim. Begin.
Yo, faster.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I had to pay that bitch. I had to pay all the money, son. But I had like 90 mil. I think the cap was messed up. I took full advantage.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah, we in now. What up, Amy? Get you some of this.
Second and 10.
Oh, that's
This
wrong.
is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Oh, shit.
Hopkins with the extra point. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Young man, dude. I leaped out wide.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, when I got in, it said they all.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Yes. Yeah,
so from the 36 now, first and 10.
I'm coming after you up front. Everybody, Mike 20, Mike 20.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Man, let me get the one-on-one.
Show off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now Haskins on first down.
Oh, no, he tripped.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's crazy.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I got it too close. See, it's finna fall. But he fell right into me.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
55. Back 22, back 22. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Go, go. Me.
Oh, I ain't get a snap off? Ugly.
So that'll back him up 5.
He's plotting on some shit.
Come on, set. Can't read. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Oh, you know how to do it.
Yeah, Jerry. Hey, Mike, 20. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now Haskins to throw on second down. And he's going to go down again.
I had a couple
The DN,
one-on-one.
Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Go. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20.
throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
4 yards on the play. First down, Washington.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, let go. 54. Hey. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the gun, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
I'm coming after you. Right there. 54. Right there.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I like playing that big nickel, too.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Oh, fuck him up. He went the wrong one.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
54. Come on.
Now a run with Geis. He fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Darius Geis hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0.
Redskins 14, Packers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Come on. Goose. Mike 20. Mike 20. Mike 20. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, Mike 20. Mike 20.
Now Haskins to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Go.
Ready? To throw again, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Look, squeeze. I can't believe they even let you play. Check. Crunch. Go. Yes. Check. Watch 54. It's going to be a long day for you. Mike 54. Let's make these babies cry. Right up.
From the gun, Lawrence slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
36. Look at me. Zipper. Banjo.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Geis. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, Alpha. Check right 54. Switch.
From the gun, Lawrence.
Oh, this shit.
And he finds McLaurin. And he's got this down to the 35. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Right there.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Wide
open receiver. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
That's my big linebackers, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Now. He's coming.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground game now with Geis. Nifty move. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Geis, they'll try to run it. He fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Darius Geis with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned,
And he's going to be intercepted a third
Come
time.
on, he throwing like trash, bro.
37. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Four receivers set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
Look in here, man. Give some of this.
2nd and 6. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Hatchet. Kill.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go. 90, Wolf. 42. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Hey. Bud. Mike's 42. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike's 42. Snap.
On first down, Lawrence. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Matchbox lights.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
SOS. 6-6, bullet high. Alert 3. Hey, exit. Recon, 132 fighter.
Off play action. Lawrence into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
No way, bro.
Pass is intercepted
No
for the
way.
4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it is 28-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You must be dreaming. Shift.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
4 down. There we go, Mike 20. No. Check pass. Mike 20. Watch the pass. Hey, Mike 20. Hey, watch the slant. There we go, Mike 20. Go. Mike 20. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Here's Haskins. Going deep here for Bryant. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And
I seen you running with him, but I also seen you know about that post I sent across the middle. So I knew you was going to break off to it.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
No, I'm not, buddy.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Yeah, it's like the first time I ain't. No, it's just.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
First time I'm doing so many leagues and I ain't got my team in my one.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I'm about to drop 2 of them.
And on a bad return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
He was like, man, no, you can't go yet. So he gotta, he's trying to do something. He's gonna try out something.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Now Guy stripped. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in a running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
That would be and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. There he goes right side. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. 25, check 25, check 25. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check 9, check 9. Back, back, back.
Hot.
Ready.
On first down, here's
Oh, I
Love.
missed. I'm trying to
Give
line
him
them
5
up.
on the carry there, and it'll be second
I'm trying to
down.
line them up.
And
I
I'm
know it's
guessing you'd
only
say
one
this is
gap
kind of the
over
key
there.
here. Grind out
Oh,
some
no,
yardage, work on that
that's why
clock,
he's
see if you
taking
can
that.
continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Stay with your man. Check, check. X3, 218, chopper.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Redskins on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Cut, cut, cut. Hey. Let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to air one out.
No! Hey, bro. Okay.
And he's going to be
Okay.
at the 15. And give him a gain of 37.
Okay. No. Man, shut up. Man, get out of here. You seen that? You ain't see it?
Yeah, I did.
You seen it, Tristan? Did that look kind of flugazy to you?
Yes.
That was suspect, huh? What's that?
That's a video of you playing the game.
Did you record that play, what just happened?
No.
Oh.
Terry, look at it. Terry, look at it. Look at it.
Oh, I ain't no young Paul. Yeah.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Geis.
Come on. Oh, come on.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Check 26, check 26.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Just feel that, man, because the
So
game
we're
might
on
reach
that
some
running room that he
bad
had in
happening,
the first
man.
half
For real,
go
man.
because it looks like it's
Got
drying
3
up a little
timeouts,
bit here.
man.
Someone made
Hit
some
6
adjustments, it
something.
appears, at
You
least on this
heartbreaking right
drive.
here, little brother. I said,
The
go ahead and
Redskins
get
on
your
3rd
3,
down.
man.
They've hit it 50%.
You could've got the 3 on
3 of 6
second down,
to
man.
this point.
Anybody
This
gonna
is
talk
3rd
about
and 14. from the gun.
Watch out now, little brother. Watch out, that wheel wide ain't open, little brother. Oh, you gonna throw that chick down? You think you stay, little brother? Oh, you gonna come here, come here.
There, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down.
I'm trying to kill him,
They
Zach.
stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal.
Oh, I got that block.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will
Yeah,
extend
you'll
their
know when
lead
you're gonna
even
get it though.
further.
You'll come out that
So
edge and it'll be like slow motion for a
this game's
second.
pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
No good shit. Man, I couldn't get shut off. So. Shit,
The
I got in the
Packer
red
offense
zone
ready
early.
to get their next
Shit,
drive
I'm
underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I just fucked up the chicken. Watch out, fuck this chicken up here.
On 1st down, it's
Chicken
Haskins.
has been crucified. Oh, can we hot run?
Now he'll let it go deep left side. He's got his man.
Chicken fried.
And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play
Can we
there for
fucking
Green
get this
Bay.
back?
46 yards.
Can we play maker in this league, bro? Oh.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You think he built like that? You think you ready for that type of smoke? Oh, you double covering him. Somebody's gonna go upfield. Oh, you fake that.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Here with all this noise,
putting out the
man.
pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
I'm about to score this touchdown. You gonna try to score or do something crazy, you feel me? I'm gonna get the ball back and score again.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again.
Oh, that'll do it,
Here
folks.
as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
You done with a half? No. What? You not halfway done?
And counting the defense here, the Redskins have 6 defensive backs out there.
I gotta put it in there. I like this chicken right here, though.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down.
Oh, my, look at this rip, too.
Pressure again, and down he
I
goes
got
again.
one-on-one looks on that outside, though.
Jonathan Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Look, I ain't gonna take that much along this time. I'm gonna take
They'll
that.
try
Oh, you
and
went the
throw
wrong
forward
side.
with Haskins.
No, you went the right
He's
side.
gonna let it fly.
I'm snagging him.
And he knocks the ball
Y'all
away
done
and
did
it
like that.
falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. This is Geis. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
You ain't crazy, son. You ain't crazy, son. What's up? Not good.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence slings this deep at
I'm done. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah, dude, here I come.
Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins now for the
Come on now, baby. Man, I clicked on the dude, ran in front of this nigga, put my hands up, and somehow didn't catch the ball. I gotta look at that replay after this. Man, boy, these kids went in here, I'll tell you
something. On the
something.
field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
If you don't agree with that, you ought to suck a butt. I can't get the time to get none of my big shots open. I think there is, bro.
About set to get this drive started.
And
the
the
Green Bay
receivers, I
offense
drafted
at
them.
the line.
I mean, I had Adams already, but that's it.
I don't know.
I got
You
Jones
just
out of free
one last
agency.
drive here for
I drafted Brown and Jefferson.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy
And they-
once we were
they
down
had all the other
huge, and someone
Jones in
said,
the
"Coach, what do you want to
backfield
call?"
already, the
He
running
just
backs.
waved a hand like,
I
who
like the way he
cares?
runs,
Let's get out
man.
of here
I really don't
and
use
do
him too
something
much.
some
I
other
like the
time. But
pass.
some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
I'm gonna take this shot,
Nowhere
too.
to escape, and he goes down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Oh, I got him too. Give me just give me time, boo. Hold on, man, little boy. Come on.
Incomplete. As time has
Hey, he
run
can
out
go,
on
man.
this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points.
My
going
tight
into
end
this
nasty,
one.
though.
Certainly defensively.
I got a young boy
something
tight
they
end.
can
He
look at on
nasty.
film,
He
don't you
fast.
think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what
right.
they
You
do.
got Chase.
But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Redskins, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.